going live. You're live. It's the magic words that pop up on the screen that make me so happy. And they say, you're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Saturn Dance. Welcome to Monday evening. We are currently live from Saturn Dance HQ. Lucilla's sorting out technology. She seems to be so much quicker than I am.
It's done.
It's like
just like that.
20 seconds.
20
seconds. Why can't I get the technology to work?
Done.
Do you know what? From now on, I'm just going to leave you to it.
Okay.
All of it.
Wow. Well, the teaching and everything as well.
I know. I don't do the teaching. The teaching is not. It's kind of hassle free.
Yeah.
You know, it's nice and simple.
You
It's
just
interesting.
stand on the camera and look pretty, and I'll do everything else behind the scenes.
That'd be a role reversal, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. Isn't that normally how we work our classes?
I look pretty and you do all the real
organising.
work.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, do you know what? We did have 5 people on YouTube. We're now down to 2, and we're back up to 3.
I think we've come off.
Oh no, they're having an argument already.
No.
Less than 5 minutes, less than 2 minutes, and they're already having an argument. So we got 3 people on Facebook.
Say hello.
Say hello if you're there. Susan Harris is there. That's excellent. Hello.
Nathan's over here on that.
Is Nathan over there? Hi, Nathan. How are you? Hope you are well. That's better. We've got 5 people on here now.
There we go.
Right. So Susan likes our video already. We haven't even started. Oh, Maria and Stuart are there. Excellent.
Hello.
Good. And you know, there's another occasion where we got a message, but we haven't been told they're there.
No.
Strange, isn't it? Right. Anyway, that's really cool.
Before we carry on, I mean,
Oh, this is important.
Yeah, do comment if you're
This
watching,
is very
so we know
important.
who
I
you
got
are.
to clean my glasses. I can't see.
You carry on.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not misty or foggy in this room. It must be
It's
you.
definitely foggy through my eyes. I can assure you.
But before we continue, it is my dad's birthday today. So happy birthday, Dad. I promised that I would say happy birthday live on YouTube. So
Happy birthday.
I think it might be the first time he's ever had a happy birthday live from YouTube. So there you go. Hope you're having a great day. Happy birthday. And have a nice time. I hope that you've had a cake baked for you today, because you know there's at least 2 people in your house that could have baked you a cake. You know who you are.
Yeah. We're looking at you. Well, I can't see you. I haven't got my glasses on. I'm still trying to clean them. But we're definitely looking. Right. Okay. Are they better? What do you reckon?
Oh, Jen's joined us. And
hey, Jen.
Viv's joined us.
Could somebody tell me, are they cleaner now or not? I
They
can't.
look a lot. Well, I didn't see what they were like before, but
Anyway.
they do look vaguely clean now.
Oh, it's you.
Hello.
Right. So, Gwyneth and Paul are in. Excellent. My mum is in. And my mum apologised, actually, for potentially embarrassing us yesterday at our lovely tea party that we hosted.
No, she didn't embarrass us.
Yeah.
You're going to have to try harder next time.
Yeah, I have to try much harder. Naomi has joined us. Jill and Steve have joined us, which is excellent. Lovely to see you guys. I'm a guessing, but I can't tell. I can't quite know for certain. If Naomi has joined us, then possibly Tam has joined us.
We don't quite know if they're,
we don't know whether
they're together, because sometimes they're in work doing shifts and they just kind of tune in on a break.
And Jen is on both. So there we go. And you've already mentioned Jim and Viv.
They're in stereo.
They're wonderful.
Jen,
So
one each
Jen's,
side.
Yeah. You have one computer this side. You could have us talking in your both ears.
As if one of us wasn't enough.
I didn't apologise. I just asked the question. Ha, 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 said my mother. Oh, and not watching from home in waiting room. Oh no, Jill, what's going on? Hope you're well. Hope you're okay. Hope is it a waiting room for the lottery winners?
That'd be nice. Fingers crossed for you.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? All right then. So now, so a big thank you to anyone who joined us yesterday for our tea party. We had a great time.
It was fun.
And we're about 2 stone heavier now.
We ate a lot of cake. I baked for the whole of Saturday afternoon and Sunday morning.
It's all
I
gone.
baked massive chocolate cake and loads of scones, and I made sandwiches and flapjacks, and Ethan helped me as well. And we've eaten the lot, except for a tiny bit of chocolate cake fell at me.
Jill's mum fell over.
Oh no. Hope she gets
Jill,
better soon.
Love to your mum. Hope everything's okay. Everything gets sorted really, really quickly. Oh dear. And Kay is in. Lovely. Yeah, so all cake's gone.
Oh, it was lovely. But we definitely need to do some dancing now to dance it all up.
Do you know what? I think today I've been flagging a little bit, and I think it's post-sugar.
Because you haven't had enough cake.
I've had too much cake, and it's just the sugar levels have gone. Yeah, yes, Gwyneth, yes, all gone. We've got like a quarter of a cake left. That's it.
We had an enormous chocolate cake.
Yeah.
20 centimetre double sandwich cake.
Nearly all gone.
Yeah.
All the scone's gone. Boom, wiped out.
And I think that chocolate cake might be gone by the end of the day because there are 4 of us living in this house. So I don't think there'll be any left by tomorrow. No. Anyway, dancing. We got to do a lot of dancing. So now, we're going to look at some waltz this evening. What's Wednesday? Wednesday. Bit of samba, and I think we're going to try and do a solo samba. So it'll be really good for everyone to sort of do, whether you got a partner or not. And then a bit of an experiment then for Friday. We're going to try and do an Argentini tiny tango. I love that.
I love that as well. Yeah. Argentini tiny tango. Also, it's VE Day on Friday as well. So I don't think we're doing a great. We've got a party to go to in the street, don't we?
We have.
Yeah,
from
the drive
in our front garden with the rest of the street in their front gardens. So we're really looking forward to that.
Bethan's just saying they haven't eaten all of their cake yet. Well, if you want to send any around here, we're going to be very soon without cake.
It was a pineapple upside down cake. Yeah. They sent us some pictures.
And Sharon's joined us. We can start now. Sharon's in. We can start now, everyone. Right. So
this is what we're going to teach you today.
Waltz. Okay. So we'll dance it first, and then we'll go through the details of it. So weirdly, I'm going to dance towards the camera, starting into this corner, facing what would normally be so the wrong way for the fella dancing here. So we're going to dance what we call the first 3 steps of a reverse turn, and then we're going to do something called a weave in waltz time. So you're going to do a little back check and then a little weave down the room. So we're modifying it to end in promenade position. I like to give Lucilla a bit of a forceful lead there because she wasn't going in promenade position. I think she forgot. And then what we're going to do is something called a cross hesitation. 1, 2, 3 to there. From there, we're going to do a back whisk. 1, 2, 3. And it's something we've done quite a lot in our living room series of waltzes. Is a wing. And we're going to dance out of the back whisk into a wing. And then we can start again from here. Weirdly, we're going to start again outside partner on the lady's left side. So we're ending up dancing 1, 2, 3 of a reverse turn to there, into a weaving waltz time, finish in promenade position, lovely cross hesitation, which is almost stationary for the man, into a back whisk, and then the wing that goes round the corner, and then we start again with our first 3 steps of a reverse turn. We seem to use this wing quite a lot in these confined spaces, and it's quite interesting because it's not a favourite step of mine, but it's gradually becoming one of my favourite steps.
I didn't used to like the wing.
No, I used to dislike it a lot. I used to find it boring.
I like it now.
But it's really, really good, really, really useful. And so far, we got 1 thumbs up on our waltz, which is lovely on YouTube, which is great. I was a bit cross the other day.
Why were you a bit cross?
I was a bit cross. I was looking through all our videos and someone gave us a thumbs down.
What?
For our jive.
Perhaps they just couldn't do it.
I'm disgusted. how very dare they have an opinion. I thought it was quite good, our jive.
So you're upset because you had 1 thumbs down ever.
In 6 weeks. 1 thumbs down in 6 weeks, and I'm outraged. Outraged.
It's a fairly good percentage. Mostly people
but
are happy.
Most people are, but because we haven't had many thumbs up, 1 thumbs down brings the percentage down.
Wow.
Anyway.
You know what? Look, we got 2 thumbs up already.
Yeah. Thanks, babe.
The comments.
Right then. Now this is very interesting. Who is Sharon's partner today?
Your mum's dancing with the mop.
Which partner has mum got today is the question. Yesterday she was dancing with a skull's head and a mop. Strange.
Yes.
Now then, so waltz. Here we go. Now, if you're dancing fella steps, you're starting on your left foot. If you're dancing the lady steps, follower steps, you're dancing on your right. first 3 steps of a reverse turn. It's a basic with turn to the left. So we're going anti-clockwise. So I'm going forwards, Priscilla's going backwards. We take a side step, and then we just close our feet and make sure that you change your weight as you bring your feet together. So I'm now ready to use my right foot.
And I'm ready to use my left.
Now, the reason we call that the first 3 steps of a reverse turn is because there's 6 steps in a reverse turn. 1, 2, 3 would be that one there. And then we continue, man's right, lady's left, keep turning, 1, 2, 3, to get around. And in total, you'd normally do 3/4 of a turn. But we're only now going to do 3/8 of a turn because it's only half the steps.
Sharon is finding it good having us in stereo. She's got us on 2 different screens because that means that when she turns,
she can see us on the other
like go like that, on the other screen. So
it's all very, very clear. If you have one screen one end of the room, one screen the other end, if you've got that ability, it does work.
She's got this sorted now.
Yeah. Or if you can get some sort of hat with an iPad in front of you, sort of dangling over the top, you're always there, aren't you?
I think I'd get very dizzy.
I think I'd get very dizzy with that.
Crash into things.
Yeah. Now then, so we'll do those first 3 again. I'm going left, Priscilla's going right, we're dancing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now then, a weaving waltz time. 6 steps. We end in promenade position. So if I show you what promenade position is, I think we've mentioned this in previous videos. Promenade position is there. So we're both now dancing forwards, promenade position. Normal closed position would be there. I would dance forwards, Priscilla would dance backwards, or vice versa. Okay? But if we're both dancing forwards, through this gap, through to this hand, that now would be promenade position. Okay? I went without shoes.
You're going to take another step.
So, first rate of reverse, 1, 2, 3. I'm going backwards on my right foot. Priscilla's going forwards on her left foot. And it's got a sort of check type feel into it. So it's like a bit of a back check for me and a forward check for Priscilla. And
what we mean
dancing.
by a check is when you step onto it, so we move forward, but then you're going to replace onto your other foot. Yeah. So you're not continuing to move in that same direction. You're
checking the motion and changing direction.
So it's a forward check for the lady and a back check for the man.
Yeah. So what we got is this. I'm going right, Priscilla's going left, and we're going to dance 1. I'm going to replace my weight forwards onto my left. Priscilla's replacing her weight backwards onto her right. 2. And then what's going to happen is we're going to step sideways. 3. So there. So 1, 2, 3.
There's a bit of a turn there, which you probably noticed. So if you see me checking, I'll replace, and as I take that next step, I'm going to turn to my left. So again, anti-clockwise there.
Okay.
Should we show it from the other direction?
Yeah, I can show it from the other direction. If I dance it this way around.
If I check forwards over in this direction, I'm going to go check, 2, 3.
There. Okay. While we're here, let's continue from here. Now just move up this way so we don't run out of space. Now Lucilla's going to take a step forwards. It's going to be outside partner, this next step for Lucilla. We'll go over that in a second when we're back in hold. I'm coming backward on my left foot and we're going to dance 1, 2, sideways in promenade position. You've overturned.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she forgot again.
I forgot.
You forgot it again.
I did.
So let's do that again.
All 6 steps now with the check.
Are we doing the check as well? Okay.
Yeah.
Ready and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 to promenade position. I think we've just lost Lucilla a little bit.
Just lost my fingers.
Darren, I think you need to check your footwork on step 2 of a weaving waltz time. You're correct. It should be a heel. I know. Sharon is with, she's dancing with Ted. Okay, so here we go again. Into this check, we're going to dance and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there, okay? So
the lady steps there after you've done the check. 1, 2, 3. All these steps are pretty much going in the same direction. You know, forward, right, forward, left, keep turning. But then this one is a side step with your right, but in promenade position. Normally on a weaving waltz time, you turn back here, which is what I did the first time. But we're not doing that this time. We're turning to promenade position.
No. Now, with a partner, I mentioned that Lucilla's got an outside partner step. So it'll be on step 4. So we end up dancing the check. 1, 2, 3. Now this step, this 4th step here of the weaving waltz time, is going to be outside partner. Look where Lucilla's just passing her foot past me. She's not trying to get in between my feet.
Not that.
There's no room really for that one. So it's dancing outside partner. As I go backwards, 1. I'm going to continue backwards. Lucilla's going to now dance in between my feet. 2. And then we both move to promenade position to there. Okay? Like that. And Helen's just joined us and she feels that she might have missed something. Impressed I've remembered something from the book, to be honest. Well, that was very good, actually. And do you know what? As I was dancing, and I knew I put a toe in there, and I thought someone's going to pick up on this. So, you know, hats off to you there, Jen. I mean, excellent.
So
now,
before we went into lockdown, we were all just about to take professional exams, and Helen and Jen were just about to take their very first professional exam, associate level in Waltz. And so they were studying very hard. So they know all of the footwork, and the weaving waltz time. Weaving waltz time is one of those steps that's awkward, but they know it, and they picked up when doing it wrong.
Which is great. So anyway, just in case anyone's really interested in that one, we're going backwards. First step of the weaving waltz time. That's got to be a toe because you're going backwards. Ends up toe flat, so the heel does hit the floor. And then as you go forwards here, second step, that one needs to be heel rising up onto a toe, and then the third step would be toe lowering down to a heel. So that's what Jen picked up on. And what I did, first step was beautiful, and I come forwards onto a toe. There was a bit too much rise through the feet, a little bit too early. So all those hours spent have finally paid off. Yes, they have. You've managed to humiliate me live on YouTube and Facebook. Oh, there we go. So Andrew and Judith have just joined us.
Excellent.
Now then, so let's show Andrew and Judith what the steps are.
From the beginning.
From the beginning. I'm using my left. Lucilla's using her right. We've got first 3 of a reverse turn. 1, 2, 3. Then the weaving waltz time. 1, 2, 3. Outside partner. 1, 2, 3. Into promenade position.
Don't forget promenade position.
Don't forget promenade position. Okay.
Who
would forget promenade position? Now, so we'll dance the same thing now from the other direction. And we're going to dance 1, 2, 3, check, replace, sideways, 1, promenade position, because nobody forgets promenade position. I think we should try that with some music.
Okay.
Yeah? Let's just give that a go with some music. And I think this will work first time. Hopefully, yeah, you can drink one of them, either one. I'm going to put this piece of music on, and hopefully if Moira and Gareth are watching, Moira's not going to start crying because she got really emotional when this was playing yesterday.
Yeah, it was quite a beautiful waltz.
It's a beautiful waltz.
It was. I was feeling quite emotional myself.
Yeah, I love this. We'll have to get Ethan to learn this on the guitar.
Yeah.
Right then. So here we go. First 3 of a reverse turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Check, replace, and 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we go the other way. I'm still getting the footwork wrong, you know. After 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Check, replace, and 1, 2, 3. How is that for everyone? I think we should do it one more time. Okay. After 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and check, replace, and 1, 2, 3. Well, we seem to have a lot of thumbs up and lots of likes. And I didn't see many grumpy faces or angry faces. Oh, Sophie Gallagher's joined us as well. So that's really lovely. Thank you for joining us, Sophie. I hope you enjoy. Hope you're well wherever you are at the moment.
I think it's worth mentioning with those steps that you're continuing to turn throughout. So that obviously if you have quite a small space and you do that weave and waltz time, if you don't continue to turn it, you could head off into a wall or a sofa quite quickly. So do keep turning. It's all turning anti-clockwise. It's all turning to your left, isn't it?
It's like our visions now of going after lockdown and being able to dance on a proper dance floor. And there's just been random sofas stuck in the middle of the dance floor and we're having to avoid them.
No one's going to know what to do with all the space. We're all just going to be dancing in our own little circle in different bits of the hall, aren't we?
We'll have a hall where there's space for 4 or 5 badminton courts and we'll all be dancing round one little spot.
When we do come back after lockdown, I think there is going to still have to be some social distancing. So perhaps we should divide up our halls into little pens. With pictures of sofas,
little marks on the floor,
and then people will feel at home then.
Yeah. Right then. So now this is what we've done so far. We've done first 3 into a reverse turn. 1, 2, 3. We've done a weaving waltz time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Promenade position. And then we've got this thing called a cross hesitation. So from promenade, as we mentioned earlier, we're both going to be going forwards. I'm going to be using my right foot, Lucilla's going to be using her left foot, and we're going to dance in towards the corner, and we're going to dance 1, 2, 3. If we come closer to the camera a little bit, so you can actually see what's going on. I'm going forwards with my right foot.
We're in promenade position, so we're stepping through. 1, and then I'm taking a side step and turning back to close position. 2, and then I'm just bringing my feet together on the end. 3, and changing the weight.
Okay. It's a weird one for the fellas here, for the lead. You're dancing 3 counts, but you're only really going to take 2 actual steps. The first one is with the right foot, through in promenade position. You bring your feet together, so left foot closes to right, and you kind of rise up on your toes, 2, and then you replace the right foot where it is. So you change the weight without really moving the right foot. Okay, so you're kind of staying where you are. So you end up dancing 1, close, change weight. So not a great deal happens for us on that count there, on count 3. We're just waiting for our partners to move across in front of us. And as soon as they've got across in front of us, then we can lower down through count 3, lower the foot from toe to heel, and my weight is on the right foot. I'm ready to use my left foot, and I will be going backwards next. Okay?
So for the ladies, we need to just leave a little bit of space when you close your feet. So you're going to close in front of your partner, 1 side and close, but just leave a little bit of space because your next step needs to be forwards, outside partner. And if you close right in front of your partner, you might struggle then to get that foot through outside partner. So just leave a little bit of room there so you're not too close.
I don't think the ladies would struggle. I think they'd just kick the men or step all over the man's foot.
We really don't want to be kicking our partner. We're not going to lockdown together. That could really cause some household strife.
So if we're dancing away from the camera to start with, we're going to dance 1, 2, 3. And then the next step is going to be forwards there.
Outside partner there with the right foot for the lady.
There's a lot of outside partner in this one.
Yeah.
Now, if we dance this now towards the camera, I'm going in this direction.
Okay.
We end up dancing 1, 2, 3. And then Lucilla will come forwards as I go back with their left foot. Okay? Let me show you that again. So we're going to dance 1, 2, 3. And the reason I'm closing there gives Lucilla a chance to actually get around in front of me. If I was to take a big, normal size step there with my left foot, it just means Lucilla's got to travel much further. And all of a sudden now, she's stuck right underneath my arm here. You know,
and we've lost that
beautiful top line. Yeah.
We end up chewing on each other's elbows.
Yeah, so I don't know whether you can see if we go that way around. And if I dance again, this big step from promenade, second step, that's my second one there. It's fine at the moment, but then when I go to close my feet, I just travel to this side, and now we're hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, And it's really uncomfortable, really awkward. So that's why I'm closing my feet there. Okay. Now I reckon we should try that now from the beginning.
Okay. Quick word about directions. So you're starting sort of in the middle of the room, aren't you?
Well, I'm in towards the corner.
Towards the corner.
Yeah.
And then we end up doing our check into one corner. And then the weaving waltz time in waltz time goes down the room, and then we end up doing this hesitation, promenade position, pointed into the next corner.
Yeah. Right? So if you number your corners, I start in corner 1, facing corner 1. My promenade is now facing corner number 2. So I do the little cross hesitation, and all the next bit will take me around to dance again into the third corner, and then I'll come back down the room and repeat everything.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
The whole routine is just going to travel halfway around the room, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you start
halfway around the room.
with the check and
Yeah. So now let's do this again. So I'm going forwards left, instead of going backwards right. We're going to dance 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Now the hesitation, cross hesitation, 2, 3. And then Lucilla will dance 1. We got a bright light behind the pillar there. It just lighting up the back, and it just shines in Lucilla's eyes. So if we do that again facing you, and then we'll dance it in the other corner then. So we'll do it one more time this way around. And 1, 2, 3. Here's the weaving waltz time. And promenade position into a cross hesitation. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to bring you out of the light so you can get blinded. Okay. We're going to go again. James has joined us again. Hello, James. Is James taking part, or is he just spying on us to see if we know what we're talking about? That's what I'd like to know. James, let us know if you're taking part. I want to know how many steps you've learned. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Promenade position and cross hesitation. And then the next bit is a back whisk, which we haven't yet done. Yeah. I think we should do the back whisk. Dance that bit with music. And then out of that, then we got the wing.
We're going to do the back whisk as well? We did the first step of the back whisk. There's only 2 more steps to do.
Yeah.
So we've already looked at the first step, because we've done this cross hesitation, which is 1, 2, 3 like this. Change the weight. Lady goes forward outside partner there. We've done that step already, haven't we? We've looked at that. And now what we're going to do is go into our whisk position. So we're taking a side step and then crossing behind into that whisk position. And you're back in promenade position again.
Well, if you look at the fella steps there, the lead steps, we have no turn on that whisk. Okay. Well, no.
Very little turn.
No.
Just a bit of body turn.
Do you know what? It's a weird one. You can turn a back whisk.
We're not going to
today. But
we're
not necessarily turning a back whisk. But if I wanted to, I could do my cross hesitation. 1, 2, 3. And as part of my cross hesitation, I could turn the whisk all the way around to there. So I would make them both combined turn.
That might be useful if you've got a particular shaped room that you need to go around little corners or something. Yeah,
well, it might be useful. It might be useful if you've got limited space, like maybe if you're dancing in a living room.
So let's just go over those steps again. From the promenade position, the cross hesitation. 1, 2, 3, and then whisk.
Backwards for me. Backwards for me, and to the side a little bit, and then we cross behind.
3.
There. Okay. And a lovely whisk position. You should be ending there, up on the toes, or just in shot there, up on the toes, and then lower from the toe of the left foot down to a flat foot, ready to take another forward step. But we'll get into that in a second. Should we now dance the the hesitation into this corner, into a back whisk, so everyone can see us with our backs to the camera.
We'll do it the other way around so you can follow along.
So we're going to dance. And 1, 2, 3, a back whisk and cross behind. And again, just that same thing. So we're going to do exactly the same thing. We're forwards right, Lucilla's going forwards left. Promenade position, and we're going to dance 1 cross hesitation, back whisk, cross behind. Okay. You kind of end up back in the same place that you started in, but in a whisk position. So yeah, it's a really good one to take out on a normal dance floor if you're out in the real world dancing. So if I'm facing into this corner and there's people in my way, or there's no space, or a random camel has walked onto the dance floor and has blocked your path.
I mean, people have probably got dogs that they're
if you're avoiding, trying to avoid the wildlife in the house, you can dance back to here. You can dance this back whisk. You can dance another cross hesitation. You can dance a back whisk. You know, I was contemplating just doing this for the hour, but I thought people might just get a little bit bored. But you can literally move from a back whisk into a cross hesitation, into a back whisk, and you can just keep repeating it for as many times as you want. Okay, so it's really quite a useful figure.
And you might have noticed that the lady's head position will come over. So as we go into promenade position, we'll bring her head over to the right. And then as we go through the cross hesitation, we'll close back. So we'll end up with the head going to the left again. And then back whisk goes back to the right. Okay, so we've got lots of lovely head changes there.
Now, should we try that now from the beginning?
Yeah, let's put all of that together.
So we got first three of a reverse turn. Weaving waltz time, we had to think about the name of the step then.
With the chat.
Weaving waltz time, ended in promenade position. We move into this cross hesitation. That's where the lady brings her head across for the first time. And then we come back whisk. So backwards for the men, forwards for the lady, back for the lead, forward for the follower. And then we should be ready then to do the next bit, which we haven't yet gone over still. Okay, so let's just dance this. We'll do it a few times in both directions. So first step, man's right, lady's left. We get 1, 2, 3. Backward step, replace. Now we're weaving in waltz time to promenade position. 1, 2, back whisk. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And if we dance it with our backs to camera to start with, we'll dance towards you. We're going to do first three of a reverse turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
into promenade.
and 1, 2, 3.
Outside
1, 2, 3. Into that whisk there. Okay. Let us know how people are getting on. Let's see if we can help anyone out. Is there any bits in there that you're stuck with, you can't do for one reason or another, you're not certain of, didn't understand? Maybe we were talking gibberish at the time.
It happens.
It happened. No, it doesn't. We don't talk gibberish. Never.
You know what I've discovered in lockdown is that when Darren speaks normally, then I don't tend to understand. I kind of go, pardon? And he has to repeat himself like 2 or 3 times before I understand. But the times when you go, can you and I understand you perfectly. Yeah. So
it's because you're a linguist. It's because you're a linguist and you can speak these languages and you know how to interpret language.
That's very complimentary, but I think it might be just because my first language is gibberish, and if you speak proper English, I don't understand.
I would never go there, no matter how true it is.
That's just the music, shall we?
That's no worth. You're
so nice to me.
She's very scary when she wants to be everywhere.
No, I'm sweet and innocent.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's try this with some music. We'll dance this 3 or 4 times, okay? So we're going to dance it towards camera first. After 3, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and check, replace, and 1, promenade position, 2, 3, back whisk. Okay, and then we'll dance it towards the camera. This time we're starting away. Most people said, yes, I know, ha ha, can't open door for more space as cats will come in. Oh no, that's a problem. Yeah, Jen, she is the assassin. Need more cake. Need more cake.
I agree with that. Definitely need more cake.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Check, replace, and 1, promenade. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. I'm going to dance it towards the camera again and then move away.
We seem to have lots of thumbs up over on YouTube.
Yeah, I think that's Viv.
Excellent.
That's Jim and Viv, that is.
Let's have it then.
Yeah. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Check, replace, and 1, 2, 3. 1. Back, whisk. There we go. One more time. We'll dance in this direction this time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And hopefully everyone has got that. Let us know how we went. And hopefully the sound levels were okay as well. Hopefully everyone can hear us and the music and everything's wonderful and lovely. We got 1 or 2 little likes then, didn't we? So no grumpy face. Oh no, one grumpy face. A laughing face and another grumpy face. Oh, who's grumpy?
I don't know. I think Facebook makes some of them up.
I think it might make them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one's commented. Let's make them feel good and let's send them lots of things.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
Anyway,
most of them
that, and well done.
Now,
We've got one more little bit to do.
One more little bit to do on the end of this.
Yeah.
It's the wing. Now I think we've used this before in a waltz.
Yeah, I think. Well,
in our lockdown,
but it's
living room waltzes.
It's been a while since we've done waltz.
Yeah.
So I don't remember that routine.
Now,
we'll go over it all, don't worry.
I tell you what, for the gents, this wing, beautiful. Okay?
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. I'll show you the steps for a wing. And 1. And that's it. If you're doing these steps, that's it.
1 and then wait for 2 and 3.
It is nice music, Kay. Yes. It's lovely, that one. Yeah, Kay's just commented on how the music is really nice.
So the steps for the lady for the wing, we're in promenade position. Where are you going to be?
I'm going to be here.
Okay.
Going now.
So I'm going to go this way. So we're going to step through in promenade position. 1. We're going to step around our partner. 2. And then we're going to step onto the outside of our partner on the other side on 3. So we've got 3 steps to go around in quite a small semicircle there. So we're just going around our partner's feet there. And 1, 2, 3. And we're going to bring the head around. So we've got head position is to the right, because we're in promenade position. And as we do the wing, we're going to bring the head position all the way over to the left to assist in that turn. So we've got so much turn to do through the body. Turning your head will help with that. And 1, 2, 3. So you can see my head's gone all the way around. Okay, so if we show you with a partner, the main thing that the fella has to do here is go with the lady and help her around that corner. And 1, 2, 3. So you can see I've got an outside partner here on the other side.
I'm wobbling
of
today. I think this floor's a bit wonky, you know.
Yeah.
It's really sloping.
Should we blame the person that
No.
put it down?
No.
So what Darren's doing, as you can see, is he's turning his body quite a lot just to go with me there. 1, 2, 3. Right.
So my body position, without partner there, has started that way. As I take my step, the son is then going to dance around, and I'm going to move my body around to there. So it's quite a lot of turn for the fella through the body there. And what's the question there? Mixed your whisks. Sounds dangerous. What?
Don't know.
I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what you're talking about there, Mum.
They're not talking to you. They're all having conversations.
They're not having a conversation. They're not even dancing. They're not dancing. They're chatting to each other.
That's fine. That's what we're going to do. That's fine.
This is what we like. We like bringing people together. Now, even though I said about the lead step being one single step, that is true. Man's right. Steps through. 1 step. 1. And then 2 and 3, we keep the body moving. What's going to happen with the back foot there? I'm going to just draw the back foot across the floor towards the right foot and we end up with our feet closed, but there's no weight on this foot. Okay, so if I dance it this way, I dance the first step of my wing, I'm going forwards, 1, I turn the body for 2, draw the foot in for 3, and then the next step will be forwards there, left foot, just outside partner. Okay.
I think one of the reasons I didn't used to like wing is that if you dance it as a beginner, you don't get any of that body movement.
No.
And it can feel quite awkward if your partner just stands there and then as a lady you have to go all the way around. And it can feel very much like you end up in a horrible position underneath your partner's elbow. So if you are doing this for the first time, do see if you can get a little bit of this body movement to go with your partner, because it will really help make it feel much nicer.
All right, so here we go again. So we end up dancing, and 1, 2, 3. And notice how far Lucilla's come around the corner. And that's basically it. That's the end of the routine. We've ended up in a strange position with the lady or the follower on the far left of the lead here. Okay. It's a strange position to be in, but we're actually going to start again from there. And I'm going to start going forwards on my left foot, outside partner on the lady's left side, okay, with my left foot. And I'm just going to do the 1, 2, 3 of the first 3 of a reverse turn. So I'm going to dance forward, sideways, close my feet. And then we dance this weaving waltz time, 2, 3, back in the opposite direction. Okay, so we're not finishing the routine where we actually started the routine earlier on.
It's going to be the same steps, but your very first step will be outside partner.
So at the very beginning, when we started this, my first step, I don't know whether you can see here, hopefully you can see, my very first step was in line with Lucilla. Okay, forwards, turning, ready to do the second and the third step. Now what I'm dancing is a step outside partner here, ready to dance 2 and 3. So it'll feel slightly different when we restart. And sometimes the feelings of these restarts can confuse people quite a lot.
So for the ladies, after you've done the wing, you're going to go backwards again. So you're coming, you do your promenade position. Yeah, go on.
Oh, you do need me. I was just going to stand up there and look handsome again.
You do so well. So you're going to step through in promenade position. 1, 2, 3. On the outside of your partner, you're going to step onto your left foot, but then your next step is going to be backwards right to start your whole routine again.
Yeah. Okay. I think Sharon's having a problem determining whether she's doing men's steps or lady steps. I tell you what, it happens to the best of us, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. There's a story there. The story is that I switched from lady steps into doing man steps in the middle of my Waltz exam. Oops.
I'd like to say they were. Oh, I think Jen and Helen are just having a chat. Yeah. I don't know what they're talking about anymore.
They're talking about their associates and all the study they've done for it, and then they haven't actually managed to do the exam because we locked them up a week before the exam. So yeah, we still got to do that exam.
We have had communications from the examining body though.
We might be scheduling it towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
There we go. We'll let you know. So now, very beginning. This was a while ago. We did this. First 3 steps of a reverse turn. We're dancing 1, 2, 3. We've got weaving waltz time and finishing promenade position. We do cross hesitation into the corner, back whisk. I might turn a little bit into the wing and then use the next 3 steps to turn. We start into the weaving waltz time. We're coming back down the room. Cross hesitation again.
Outside
into a back whisk. Wing round the corner. We start again. Outside partner. First reverse.
Check.
Into this.
2, 3.
Weaving waltz time.
5, 6.
Cross hesitation.
2, 3. 1.
Back whisk.
3. 1.
Wing.
2. 3. Start again.
And start again. And I'd love to know if everyone's got that. Let us know how it's going, everyone. We want to know how you're coping. We haven't had many people send us photos and videos of them dancing at home.
We're too busy actually doing it, I think.
know.
Yeah. We get that when we don't get a lot of comments sometimes, because I think people have stepped away from their computer and they're too busy actually dancing, which is great.
Or chatting. So we still got a couple of angry faces. I'm concerned about these angry faces, you know. I don't like people being a bit frustrated. I'd like to be able to help out. So if you have actually got an issue with a step, you can't remember it, write it down. Send us a message. Tell us which bit you're struggling with.
I think the bit that we might have...
Even if it's after this video is finished, write us a message. Send us a little link and or a little line, and we'll try and answer questions best we can.
I think we've probably gone through it slowly enough, but the bit that might be foxing people is this cross hesitation. There's lots of turns of the body there. So the cross hesitation, 1, 2, 3, into the back with, 1, 2, 3, into the wing, 1, 2, 3. And then that's when you start again, right there, going back on your right foot into reverse turn, 1, 2, 3.
You know what? You've just danced the whole of the routine except for 3 steps, and you said the problem is probably this bit.
I haven't done that lots of times.
No, I'm joking. I'm pulling your leg. Right then. Now, should we try that with a bit of music?
Picking on me now.
No at all. Ooh, problem with the second 3 steps of the weave. Stuart. So men steps. I'm assuming the Stuart is the man, aren't you? Sorry, Stuart. I'm playing. Right. So back check. 1, 2, 3, and then all we're doing now, backwards with the left foot as the Lucilla, as the low Lucilla, as your partner dances outside, forwards, we dance backwards, 1, backwards for number 2, right foot, 2, and then it's just a side step, but turn the head a lot to the left, 3, and we're out then in promenade position. So if we dance it all from the beginning, for the man again, 1, 2, 3, there's your first 3 of a reverse, right foot backwards into a check, replace, and then we dance backwards, promenade position. Okay, and if I dance it this way around, just to be really thorough, frustration, whatever I start in the room, I end up at dead end. Yeah. So, first 3 of a reverse turn, 1, 2, 3, a check backwards, replace the weight, and now I'm going backwards again, backwards, sideways into promenade position. And hopefully that will help, Stuart.
And the weaving waltz time is 6 steps.
Yeah.
The first step is the check.
Yeah. That's the man's right, ladies left, that check.
1, 2, 3. Step 4 is outside partner for the lady going forwards.
Yeah.
4. And then 5, you need to get back in line with your partner. Otherwise, if you continue to step outside your partner at that point, you're going to end up behind your partner's back.
So the outside step is there.
4, and then 5, make sure you go back towards your partner here, because if you take that step out there, there's nowhere for you to go. When your partner turns out, there's nowhere for you to go except behind them. So make sure step 5 is back in between your partner's feet, and then as you turn, you'll be able to get into that position right in front of them.
I think Stuart might have it. He's just said okay. One little point as well. As the lady is dancing back in line after the outside partner step, let's just move here so they can see. So we dance in line, outside, sorry, there. Now, when Lucilla's dancing forward in line, she needs space to step. So I've lined myself up almost with the center of the camera there, so you can actually see this. If I dance that in line, you can see one foot in line with the other. There's nowhere for Lucilla's foot to go. So even though I've gone backwards in the wrong place. So what I want to dance is backwards, slightly out to my right. So there's a space for Lucilla's foot to go when she steps forwards.
There's a little gap now, so I can dance back in line.
Yeah. So if I'm over there, it's going to be awkward. I need to be there so that when we move into the next bit, we can now dance promenade beautifully
in front of each other. And if that doesn't happen, you will notice, because you'll feel like the man will turn and the lady will just be left behind. So turn to promenade position, and you see there's no way I can now get in front of him. He's just gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's try this with some music. I hope that helped. Hey, it's the technique. I love the technique.
Oh, I know.
I love the technique. Here we go. So, first three of a reverse turn into the check. Let's dance through it, see what we can manage.
If you're getting this, try and put those head changes in as well.
And don't forget your tail suit, your ballroom dress. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, check, replace, and 1, 2, and cross, hesitation, back, whisk, and wing. 1, 2, and start again. And check, replace, and weave into promenade, cross, hesitation, back, whisk, wing, and start again. And check, replace, and back, back, promenade. Back, whisk, wing, and start again. Check, replace, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Back, and wing, and one more time, check. And down the room we go, cross hesitation, back whisk, wing, and 1, 2, 3.
It makes me slightly dizzy going around the same direction.
It is all going the same direction. That is a
turn
problem.
to the left. So after you've gone around the room a few times, you can be a little bit.
Oh, Rebecca's joined.
Hello.
Hello. 6 weeks then, the first time you've joined us. Is this the first time she's joined us? Am I right to be a little bit frustrated?
Oh, I don't know. I don't get in between siblings.
I'm pulling your leg. Oh, anyway, nice one, Beck. You've managed to join us right at the very end. I expect you to go back to the beginning of the video and recap everything. And I want to see a video that you are dancing this, right? And I want to see you and Carl dancing this around your lovely patio.
Such a demanding brother.
Yeah, and I'm the older one, so what I say is true and goes. It's law. Yeah, I'll put my foot down with a firm hand.
Yeah. What actually happens is the younger one is cuter, so the younger one gets their way much more.
Oh no, I'm cute. I've been told many times I'm really cute. My sister's another scary one. He's almost as scary as you are. Yeah. Mum said hello to my sister now. Have I introduced you? Rebecca, Corinne, Rebecca. Yeah, just in case.
I think it's lovely that our families are getting involved.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It is good. Yeah. Anyway, are we done?
I think we might.
Should we do it one more time?
I think we need to go through it another time with the music.
Again, if anyone's got any problems or any issues with anything, or anyone wants to see anything in the next couple of weeks, you have no idea how long lockdown's going to be. So is there going to be
3 weeks, isn't it?
Is there going to be an announcement this week about whether or not they're relaxing anything? Mum says do it again. You better do it again. Mum's told me.
Now your mum's told me.
Yeah.
I think you better.
Got to listen to your mother, haven't you? Right there.
So let me just mention again. I mentioned this earlier on, but the head changes in this little routine are very beautiful, and I might be labouring the point now, but it is really nice to put the head changes in. So you've got head to the left to start with for ladies for the reverse turn. 1, 2, 3. It stays to the left all the way through the weave and waltz time until the last step when you go into promenade position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Head comes to the right, and then the head changes when you do the cross hesitation. 1, 2, 3. Head changes again when you do the back whisk. 1, 2, 3, and then the head changes again when you do the wing. 1, 2, 3. And then you're back to head to the left for the reverse turn and weave and waltz time. So there's 3 lovely head changes in there. You can really make quite a lot of them. So make sure you're lifted right up through your middle, that your chin is lifted, you've got your nose in the air, and as you change your head from one side to the other, you're going to bring it over the top, so your nose goes over the top, around that way. And then back again.
Okay. You dance again with music?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Man's head position, left.
Also up in the air, though.
Oh, yeah.
Very much arrogant, looking like they don't care.
But always left. It's either left or more left. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and cross hesitation, back whisk, wing, 1, 2, and check, replace, and 1, cross hesitation, back whisk, wing, and we start again, and check, replace, 1, 2, 3, 1, and back whisk, wing, and here we go, check, replace, and 1, 2, a cross hesitation, a back whisk, a wing, and start again.
It's lovely.
Oh, it's a lovely
I love
way
the
to
waltz.
start the week with a waltz,
It's
isn't
a
it?
lovely tune and it's a lovely routine.
Yeah,
Aw.
I like a waltz.
I'm happy now.
You're happy now?
Yeah,
Good. Well, that brings us to the end.
I think it does, yeah.
That brings us right to the end. It's the end. But it's not the
Only
end
till-
forever.
Yeah,
It's
only
the
till
end
Wednesday.
until Wednesday.
Mm.
So you got 48 hours now to rehearse and practice, and then we'll change our rhythm and we'll move across the ocean down to Brazil, and we'll do a little bit of hot and steamy samba.
I can't wait for the samba as well. I love the samba.
Yeah, samba's a good one. Samba's great. What we said earlier, we'll try and do something which is a bit more individual, perfect for couples, sort of in a shadow hold, but you can dance on your own.
Yeah.
Sharon's got it right, look. Furniture keeps getting in the way. I had the same problem down the other end. I bumped into our sofa down there 4 times. At least.
Yeah,
At
we did
least.
bump into the sofa several
Yeah.
times, didn't we?
There we go. And Viv loves the waltz. It's a beautiful one. As long as you're having fun, Susan, that's the most important thing. Yeah, good that you're having fun. Excellent stuff. Right then, we shall now just smile and wave. I'm going to creep around the back there and push stop on Facebook Live. And we look forward to seeing you guys again on Wednesday.
Thank you very much for
Thanks
joining
for joining
us.
us.
And we'll see you again for more later in the week.
Thank you very much, guys. Have a lovely week. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.